Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and we start the week with a wonderful bit of news, if you like that sort of thing. It looks like the Greens are going to back the SNP and pass the budget. To do so, they're asking for certain promises to be made. They know they're not going to get all of them, but the SNP are certainly going to bend the knee on some, and it looks like their desire for a private jet tax is going to go through, the repercussions of which are yet, I think, to be realised. However, I do think it's the first time that any kind of climate change legislation has affected them and not us. As in, it's affecting the elite and not the masses. Us plebs tend not to own too many private jets. So actually, I think it's something we can get behind. However, one of the other proposals that they are proposing is to put this tax on supermarkets. And what they're saying is that supermarkets will have to pay a climate change tax in order to offset what they do. Now, this is one of those examples of where very stupid people, for example, who are Greens or SNP, don't understand that supermarkets, like all businesses, don't pay tax. They merely collect it. And so whatever tax is applied to supermarkets, they'll simply put onto a price of beans and bread and milk and eggs. The people will be paying the supermarket tax. Food prices will rise because it's not rising fast enough, apparently. Food price inflation is still running very much higher than all other inflations. And now it's about to go up even more. Food in Scotland will be even more expensive than food in England. And, of course, in Scotland, you're paying more in income tax. Let's really punish those people who, need to eat. These are not progressive taxes because food for a poor person represents a far bigger percentage of their income than food for a rich person. And therefore, this is progressively a very bad tax for poorer people. But then you don't expect sense, do you, from these people? You don't expect them to understand complex issues like the percentage of income that's spent on fundamental basics. Still, one day the SNP supporters will realise how badly they're being screwed and may stop being supporters. But I doubt it, because you've got to be pretty thick to vote SNP in the first place, let's face it. And so no matter what the SNP do, they'll still think, oh, they're great and they're going to save us and make the future better. No, they really aren't. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.